What's up, Sharkbite Pirates? I know it's been a while. But I actually got sick and now I'm back. We're trying to do something new, so we did get some PRB2, which is honestly pretty crazy that they didn't include any of the mangas. So that I think they haven't included the mangas, but they still do have God packs, which are the alternate art like they're doing in Gundam, as well as the Gold Dawn that is now officially able to be used here in the States. I think any language Dawn is now allowed to be used, so maybe we can pull that God pack within all these packs of PRB. So let's get right into it. Also, before we start, I did want to tell you guys about our current giveaway. You know, shout out to RH Sparks in our Discord. He donated some of the craziest cards that I saw. Check this out. We have the Kobe package Kyujaku alt art. Obviously you saw the doll, perfect for your Kobe deck. You need that searcher brand new, as well as the craziest card that I thought anyone could donate to the channel as a giveaway, and it's gonna be the Tuskegee SP. This is the 2K counter, and it's going to home to one of you guys. All you guys have to do, if you're in the Discord, thank RH Sparks for this. If not, comment below thank you RH Spark, or Sparky like I like to call him. Be subscribed, and let's get right into it. As you can see, like, honestly, these boxes are pretty fire. I mean, this is, I think, the 3 cost Luffy that's in this set. They have the new alt art. I think this is just like the other one where it's, wait, it might be more. It is 10 packs. For some reason it looked like it was 20, but these are some fat packs. These are some fat packs, but they're gonna contain a bunch of the cards that we've seen already, as well as some new ones. I think most of the SRs in this set are brand new. I mean, this is a brand new PRB card. You can see it right there. Hopefully, yeah, right there. I don't think this is our first SR, and it's the starter deck law, which we all thought was gonna get banned, but it didn't. It actually survived, and I think this was the pre-release winner for the Croc card. It looks a little different in Japanese. Then we have the Nico Robin Law Dawn, the Nico Robin Dawn, which is pretty epic. They have some brand new guys in this set. I know, like, Nami's a really fire one, as well as the Sanji one. The Sanji one is crazy because you can get Zeph. Oof, I need the alt art of this for my Yellow Kid deck, but you can get the Zeph in the gold background on it too with Sanji, which is pretty epic. I don't know if the SRs that got reprinted have alternate arts. I don't believe so. Oh, look, it's To Die For. And then the Shanks Dawn, dude. The gold on this, the gold variant is pretty crazy. Having some weird situations with the camera. I did get a new mic. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I hope this sounds good. So if you think the mic sounds good, you know, just put a mic emoji down there. Oof. And this is the Marco blocker that on KO you could draw 2 cards. It's perfect for the new OP13 ace that's coming out. And then we got our first altar, which is the new Otama, again from PRB itself. It's its own brand new card. It is a 2K counter. I don't remember what it says, but we will put the link or the description right below, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And then of course we got the Carrot Dawn, but this one just looks so nice. Check this out. She looks so good. The color on it is what's crazy. That's awesome. Let's keep going. If this is anything like the other ones, maybe we'll still get an SEC, as well as the I think it's still 1 foil Dawn, 1 SEC, 1 alt art. And I don't recall if this GGG, baby, is always balanced. I don't. And this is the new Luffy, actually. This is the Luffy, the regular version of the one that's from the box art, so that's pretty cool. I mean, they just keep getting support for GP, bro. I don't think that deck is ever going to be going away. The promo Sanji that I think was like 20 or 30 bucks when people were trying to play Reiju. I actually don't know whose Dawn this is, unless it belongs to the guy from EVO 1. What's his name? It's the Impel Down blue purple. I see it in my head, but I don't recall what it is, and it's gonna bother me. I'll probably think of, well, no, I was gonna say Ivankov, but it's from Impel Down the season, or the arc in that set. The new blocker Zoro, that if it gets rested, you can like rest the enemy character instead, or rest another character and it's still a blocker, which is pretty good. And then we got Bonnie, but I don't believe they got alternate arts for this. So sets or cards like Cavendish got reprinted, and cards like Rayleigh, dude. I remember when this card was going for like almost $40. That's crazy. Now they're reprinting it. I'm very curious to see how the market hits with this. I mean, the SECs, which were printed in PRB1, put the Dons on this side. The one that was printed for PRB1. Oh yeah, Bonkley is supposed to be in this. That's crazy, dude. This is the promo from the tournament packs. That's crazy to me that they reprinted Bonkley, didn't get a new art, so that's actually pretty scary. An EVO 1 reprint too that was also in the starter deck for Bonnie, and then another starter deck reprint. But this one I believe did get an alternate art if I'm not mistaken, which is going to be cool to see. I mean, the SP was already like a crazy price anyway. And then we have Slow Soul Beam himself, Mr. Foxy. We have 4 packs in this one. I don't know, guys. I don't think we're going to be getting a full art anytime soon. I don't think they announced any of the full arts. Just a bunch of SR reprints and specialty SRs like Cavendish. And specialty other cards that besides Cavendish that we have gotten. Oof, is this the Blackbeard one? Yeah, damn, that cracked ice there just looks so crazy. This is all right. This is a good one. This is actually a solid one to get, Don. Again, now that we can use them in the English official tournaments. What Don are you guys picking up? I was looking at picking up the rest of the set for my Eustace Kid gold Dons. That's gonna be pretty fun. I know the one that I really would like to see is the 3rd anniversary Chinese, or is it the 2nd anniversary Chinese of the, what is her name, the Kuma and Bonnie Dons. Those pink ones look crazy. I'm surprised that they gave her another SP, because she got the SP in OPO7, was it? No, in OPO6. The OPO6 one with Big Mom was in that one, I think, as well. So I remember that. And then I really would like this new Yamato Don. I think it looks so good. I would love to get the hammer one too, but the mask is just so sick. All right, I had a cough there because I almost died. Guys, I've been trying to get through this sickness. After I came back from LA, I just got pretty sick. Well, I got sick then and I was tired. And then I got sick recently this past weekend. Ooh, the alt art for this, dude. I knew they was going to be coming with one. And then even Dragon right now for OPO7 was a $7 or $8 card. Now it's going to definitely take a hit shortly. And then we had the promo Sabo as well. And I don't know who his name is, but it's still pretty solid. Oh, look. And then we have Boadon. I don't remember seeing the gold one on that one, so I'm very curious to see if we can pull that. That one was going to be a little more exciting. But yeah, as you can see, we're just getting a bunch of like the reprints all the way up to like OP. This is STO1, but OPO1 I think was getting one reprint with the You're My Samurai card, a Jet Gatling, also a card that was up in the $20 range, which is pretty crazy, dude. This is going to definitely stabilize or change the market. Even like new cards like this from ST22, no 21, the red Luffy deck. And look at the Nami one, dude. That's pretty sick. That's nice. This is gonna be fun. I don't know if I'm as hyped as I was for PRB1 when they had the manga opportunities. Wouldn't there be a Sanji manga in this actually? I didn't really think about that until now. But yeah, there's opportunity for at least to get a Sanji manga. And, oh, this is the new ace that I think is going to be really good for blue yellow, as well as the black yellow ace, or Luffy. I was about to say Naruto. The black yellow Luffy, as well as the fact that they've just reprinted this one, which is so crazy to me. This promo is now going to be part of our regional packs coming in the new tournament. And then we have the Limp promo as well. And then we got our first Hollow Dawn, and it's Lucci from OPO7. Guys, that texture, look at his hand, that looks crazy to me. I'm into the Dawn stuff. I really do think the Dawns look amazing. They do such a good job with it as well, so it's good to see that they kept that up for the set. And then the introduction of the God Dawn packs too. God Dawn packs, Gold Dawn packs. something like that. This is cool intro for us, and then now we have hopes of finally getting the Sanji manga that I've been crying for. But hopefully next time we'll get Dofi, man. I hope that we see EBO 3 supposedly having the 7 warlord stuff. That's a perfect opportunity for them. And then we have the Kobe Dawn, which I'll put it in the giveaway with the Kobe stuff. So yeah, this video is gonna have a bunch of cuts because I'm stopping to cough and I'm choking, but I can't not bring this to you guys. And this gives me an opportunity to rip some packs, right? Like I haven't ripped anything in a little while. Ooh, there's the new jewelry Bonnie that everyone was also thinking about putting in law. That's a good one. I would have loved to see another alternate art for this. Maybe we'll see like an SP version of this later on, unless, ooh, it would be cool if they did the treasure rare Sanji from the French treasure rare. That art is so cool where he's fighting Queen. I honestly thought that they would, oof, that's just sugar. I honestly thought that they would bring that into this as an alternate art, but I guess manga's better, right? So right now, all we've pulled is the Lucci Holodon. I'm curious, man. I would love to get the Sanji manga, honestly. That would be a really cool one. I know for OP12. How we get Blackbeard already? Come on now, we don't need that. Ooh, okay, so we got the brand new Lucky Roo. I think this is the special blocker as well. I don't remember what it does, but we're about to find out. Funny enough, I could not find the translation for this one right now, but no worries, we will see it shortly right now. This is actually really cool alt art itself. It does remind me of the treasure rare that we just got from OP, was it 11? Was it? Yeah, it should be OP 11 that we just got. I remember I pulled it during pre-release, but it's actually a really nice artwork. I don't know if it, I think it becomes a split with the other Lucky Roo blocker that lets you KO 6,000 power less, but who knows, because I know that the new OP12 Shanks is really good, that we'll be seeing that as a blocker, that if you pitch a card you can minus 2,000 to a character. I know this one also got a really cool alt art, so that's really awesome to see. And then Momonosuke, man, I think there's a potential to see a Land of Wano blue yellow Nami. There's something there, dude. I know we can work that in. And again, crazy that this $60 something card just got reprinted and put in PRB so that new collectors can start picking it up, as well as new players. Oh, and it's the Kairos. And then now we're gonna be seeing a really interesting price on this. I think I still need to pick up one of the Nami version alt arts of it, of Moncler. I think that one was such a nice card, but in that case I'll most likely already get it graded, just because there's no point. I'm probably never gonna play with that card again. I'm trying not to be that guy again where I'm alting out the whole deck, because most of UP was done. Well, at least for Pluffy, most of Pluffy was complete, and I was able to transition that over to the blue purple. This Kobe is actually very good for Smoker. That one, be on the lookout for that. And then we have Tashigi, which is already a brand new OP10 card. Starter deck Katakuri for Uta Film, and then the Germa 66, as well as this is the Sanji Don that will have Zeph in gold right there holding the plate as well. Dude, such an epic artwork that they did with that. A lot of the gold Dawn in this set right now, I was like, oh yeah, manga. Now, a lot of the set will have like little hidden things, gems in the stitched golding versions of the card, which just make it look so good. And then we have this pudding that was also like the treasure cup recently, Mihawk. And then we also, I don't know why they printed this without even giving Cavendish like an alt art in this for that. I would have loved to see that, honestly. And then we got God Usopp. The ghost stitching will be all around here, and I think around his teeth too. That's crazy, bro. Honestly, the set is nice. The set is really nice, and I guess it makes it a little easier for people not to lose out on it without having to be chasing the God pack for at least the. Oof. We already saw Gum Gum. Gum Gum got Gum Gum got a manga event style card too, which is pretty nice. We have starter deck Shanks. That the alt art looks literally nothing different except maybe he's posing a different way. Odyssey cards, or audio, Odyssey. And then Bonnie, the pizza one. That's actually pretty sick. Let's go on to the next pack. We have one more box after this, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Shout out to RH Spark, man. He really took care of us, guys. Great guy. If you're in the Discord and you see him, give him a thank you, man. He honestly rocks. And this card, dude, I hope people start talking about how Big Mom Pirates are getting too much love, because this in Pudding or even Katakuri -2 Dawn, and then you can play out a $6,000 to $8,000 thousand character is actually pretty wild. We got Brooke. Give him a leader. I think Black Purple Brooke would be pretty sick. So he gets the support from Then we have the Pudding Dawn, but that he can get support from the Purple Straw Hat cards and maybe Rumbar Pirates, or like just having the KO ability with the Brooke from EBO 1 as well as the Laboon from EBO 1, because I know EBO 2 gave us a Brooke that will let us bring back a Laboon. So there's something going on there. And another SR that's Nico Robin, which is a really solid card. I think people are trying to, at least in the East, we're playing it in Yamato. That's very, very interesting to see. I think God Thread would have been a cool alt art to get as a card. I don't know why we're having some issues with the camera. I know it just rained really badly, so maybe that's going on, because I don't know what's going on. But let's just jump right into the third box and let me clean this up. This is like just a taste of what to expect from PRB2, man. I believe it's coming out in October, which is right around the corner. You know, OP12 should be coming out in the next 3 weeks or so. So get ready to see some of that content, as well as us looking for Zoro, man. I know the ban list is coming out in this weekend, or depending when this video comes out. I'm hoping this comes out by the end of the week, but no promises as of right now. What do you guys think about the current ban list of what's been proven, what was taken out? I hope they don't ban Gum Gum. I feel like that's such a wasted ban, man. So many cards that can use, or so many decks that are using the purple Straw Hat support, but to get rid of Gum Gum, even if they limit it, I don't even want to see that card limited. People talk about maybe making it one of in the deck. It's just not worth it, because then you won't want to play it. At that point, why would you want to play the leader? Some people have said that they should ban UP, but I feel like that's too basic. We need to stop banning leaders. We need to stop banning leaders that are winning. And now we have a Mr. 3 alt art. I believe it's the searcher that's used for Buggy, unless this is a brand new one. No, the OP09 searcher. So the artwork is actually pretty crazy. They did such a stellar job with the alternatives. Oh, and Marco, dude, imagine that in the gold, in a gold Dawn. That's gonna be great. The third pack, we already got our alt art, so we're missing our SCC as well as the foil Dawn. The foil Dawn. I don't know which Dawn I'm most excited for, to be honest. I feel like the Marco one was actually a really solid one to look forward to. See, the new Snake Man is a good one as well. I like to see the gold. I'm surprised that they printed out an OPO2 card right now. And it was very confusing when they were talking about what could be played versus what's going to be able to go through the block, or the fourth block rotation. They should have just printed out the block, like the number 4 on it, or was it 3 that they were trying to do, that they were going to keep it for the next 2 sets after. That just wasn't worth it. It honestly was not worth it. Ooh, the Calgara Gold Dawn is very cool too, because it has Calgara and what's his name, the guy that came, Mont Blanc. I think it's Mont Blanc. They have him in gold and the outline on it. It's actually very sick. I actually like that design a lot too. Oof. Everything's shiny in PRB, so you just never really know what it is. I would love to see the Sanji manga in person, dude. He got the best outfit. The new law. This is a crazy law that gets -2000 stuff too when attacking. It's such a tough card. And then we got the koala promo, which, dude, it was going for like 20 bucks, I think, when I first saw it. And that's when I was wanting, and this was OPO 5. After OPO 5 it came out, I saw building a black red Sabo was a great opportunity. The fact that they printed another one with a different leader ability, very interesting. I don't know if they should have gave him that color scheme, and maybe should have went with something a little different, like a red maybe, well, they already did red yellow. I'm not sure, because there's red yellow Sabo, there's red black. Maybe a red Sabo. A red Sabo would have been nice. And then I went almost choking all over again. And then we got another Lucci Don. The foil Don again. It's such a sick Don. I'm not gonna complain about it. But we got a second one, a variation of the same Don. Out of all the 20 or 30 versions of the Don that they could have given us, we got Lucci again, a character that we don't want to play. We don't want to play. I mean, shout out to my boy Carlos. I think he's back to playing Lucci. And I'm pretty sure everyone's just afraid about UP getting banned. So that's kind of the change in UP players, because last time, I think, was it the European finals right now? We saw that there was just mostly Bello Betties. I think Blackbeard had just one as well, but it's mostly like Bello Betties. And was there a Bonnie? I'm not sure. But Blackbeard had just one. There was 2 Bello Betties. I think actually the fourth one I think was Smoker. I think it was a Smoker, which is always going to be a small solid deck anyway. So I'm very curious to see with all the new support that it's getting, especially with that new law and the new Kobe, how well it's going to do. Sugar with the gold etching stitching is actually very sick. But we're now on the final pack. I don't know if God pack is away from us. I mean, yeah. It is away from us. There's no gold in this one so far, unless it's at the end. There's something shiny back there, guys. But it could be one of these things, right? Ooh, wait a second. Are we gonna see a gold Don? Oh no. Even better, it's just Ace. Okay, that's still a great way to end the video, with the Smoker Don and then the SEC Ace, which is just a perfect yellow card. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you haven't. Go ahead and comment "Thank you, Spark," so that you can be entered in for the giveaway that he's sponsoring, and then you can win this beautiful SP Tashigi. Look at that, dude. The Kaleidoscope versions are always like one of the best altars that they made, except when they made the new or the old. Actually, are they considered SPs? I guess so. The SPs now from this PRBO2 set, where we got the Luffy secret rare. I need that in English, guys. Until then, go ahead and check out one of these videos, and I'll catch you onto the next one.